नाज़रीन अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आप देख रहे हैं प्रोग्राम पर्सपेक्टिव नुक़्ता-ए-नज़र उवैस इक़बाल के साथ जियो टीवी पे। नाज़रीन, जब मैं और आप कनाडा, अमेरिका और इन मुल्कों का हमने रुख किया तो हम हमेशा परेशान रहते थे कि हमारी यूथ का क्या होगा, हमारे बच्चों का क्या होगा। कम्यूनिटी में मुख्तलिफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस की जिम्मेदारियाँ आपने ली, मैंने ली, बहुत सारे लोगों ने कहा कि यूथ पे फोकस करें, यूथ पे फोकस करें, लेकिन मेरा हमेशा से यही कहना था कि यूथ अपना रास्ता खुद बनाएगी। उनको आप जबर नहीं कर सकते, ज़बरदस्ती नहीं कर सकते। वेन एवर दे फील द टाइम इज़ राइट, द अपॉर्चुनिटी इज़ राइट, वो राइज़ भी करेंगे, वो अपनी अगली जनरेशन के लिए लीडरशिप भी क्रिएट करेंगे। नाज़रीन, ऐसी ही एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ऐसे ही कुछ लोग जिनसे हम आज आपकी मुलाकात कराने जा रहे हैं कि उन्होंने कौन सी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाई है और किस तरह से आगे यूथ को, न सिर्फ पाकिस्तानी यूथ को, इन जनरल मुस्लिम यूथ को किस तरह से इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं और कैसे अगली जनरेशन की लीडरशिप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। नाज़रीन, पहले जो हमारे गेस्ट स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं उनका तारुफ कराऊं और फिर इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हवाले से, इस इनिशिएटिव के हवाले से आपको आगाह करते हैं। मेरे साथ स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं अली रहमान और नूर शेख साहब, जो दोनों को फाउंडर हैं कैनेडाज़ मुस्लिम गोल्फ एसोसिएशन के। आप दोनों को आज के शो में वेलकम करता हूँ।
थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग अस।
अली, पहले आप मुझे बताएं, फिर नूर आप बताइएगा थोड़ा सा अपने बारे में, हु यू आर, आप कहाँ बॉर्न हुए, क्या करते हैं?
So I was born in Pakistan and I grew up in Karachi up until the age of 7. At 7, my family immigrated here to Canada, and ever since then, I've lived in different parts of Toronto. I grew up in Scarborough, and then we had moved to Ajax when I started university. I went to UFT for 4 years. I did my education in economics and accounting, and currently I work as a CPA, and I'm also a part-time instructor at Humber College.
So part-time instructor, what are you instructing?
So I teach about business entrepreneurship at Humber, and also I teach an Excel course.
Very good. So basically Canada is your home.
Canada.
You left at the age of 7.
That's correct.
And have you been to Pakistan lately or regularly?
Not lately. It's been about 15 years since I went back to Pakistan. It's been quite some time, but inshallah,
My God.
I plan on visiting very soon.
Very good. Dur Saab?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरा नाम है नूर शेख। I have an MBA from Queen's University. I'm working as a consultant for the government. I have a beautiful child, Yaqub, beautiful daughter, Rahma, my beautiful wife, Hiba. Born and raised here in Canada. We grew up in Scarborough, Ontario, and then we moved to Brampton. After I got married, we moved to Ajax, and right now I'm currently residing in Whitby, Ontario.
Whitby, Ontario, yeah, it's a bit far, but it's not too far.
Not too
right? So would you agree with what I said earlier on in my intro, that whenever you will find your uncles and your elders in the community, they would be talking amongst themselves, we need to do something for our youth, for our youth, for our youth. And youth is not even sitting in that room. Youth is doing what they want to do. But youth will pick up the flag when they think the time is right. Was I right in that statement?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think, growing up, there's always, plans that our parents and the elders have for us and for the youth. But I think, like you said, when the time is right, when the youth find their passion and when they come into their own, they naturally pick up things that they know will elevate the community, will have growth within themselves, and will be, overall beneficial for everybody.
Bilkul, and Noor, what I find is, because if you engage or if you distract youth at the age of, let's say, 19, 20, 21, then you're distracting them from their studies.
It's too late then.
Yeah,
it's too late. It's too late, and I think you're spot on. At that age, you're too late. You have to start at a young age. You have to nourish them. You have to not just guide them, but be there for them. Let them make their mistakes on their own. And it's okay to make mistakes, but you have to learn from those mistakes.
Yeah, but what I was saying is, yes, definitely we need to provide them तालीम and तर्बियत.
Yes.
ठीक है, वो तो करना है.
जी.
लेकिन वो हम कहते हैं ना कि यूथ आए, यूथ लीडरशिप ले, ये करे वो करे, but यूथ को पढ़ने तो दो. They need to finish their universities, and then they find their passion, and then they will come into the community and lead some of the activities. Right? ऐसे ही है?
Yeah, ऐसे ही है.
Okay, so let's talk about Canada's Muslim Golf Association. I see those beautiful T-shirts on you.
Thank you.
So what is this CMGA?
So CMGA, the idea behind CMGA was kind of brewing for many years. Noor and I, we've known each other pretty much our whole life, since grade 2, since The month like I came to Canada, my very first friend in Canada was Noor. Back in grade 2. So, we've had a good bond ever since then, and we've always been we've always been involved in organized sports growing up. We've played hockey, basketball, softball, and so as we grew up and we came into the professional world, we found ourselves engaged in the sport of golf. And the more we played, the more we fell in love with the sport. But at the same time, we discovered that there was a need within this sport that wasn't being fulfilled. And that need was basically unity amongst the Muslim golfing community, because oftentimes in golf, when you play, you get paired up with somebody. You play in a team of 4 called a foursome. Right. So if you go alone and you play, they pair you up. So oftentimes when we would play and we get randomly paired with a Muslim, or a couple of Muslims, we would echo the same thing, is that, hey, how nice would it be to have a community of golfers where Muslims can come together and play with a purpose, and then do some community initiatives or partake in some community initiatives through the sport of golf. So back in late 2023, we founded Canada's Muslim Golf Association as a non-profit. We launched at the RIS convention to a great response from the Muslim community. And since then, we've come a long way. We have some great programs that are going on, but we've grown tremendously in the last 2 to 3 months.
Alhamdulillah.
Very good. So one thing comes to my mind, and some people might be thinking, if you call this Canada's Muslim Golf Association, does this mean that only Muslim can be a member or can come to play golf? Are we segregating or disintegrating from the community? Wider community?
No, not at all. Not at all. This is just to have a sense of identity for the Muslim community. Our mission and our vision both explicitly say that we're a diverse and inclusive community. The principles on which Canada's Muslim Golf Association was founded, is rooted in Islamic principles of inclusivity and diversity. We're open to all faiths and all ethnicities. Actually, our membership community is growing, and we have a number of members that are not only of different backgrounds and ethnicities within the Muslim community, but also non-Muslims. So we want to show Islam through golf and through the principles of Islam, but while partaking in the sport of golf.
And I think it also, I also think it's a great way of giving dawah as well. It's a great way to introduce people, just get them through the door, inshallah, and let the game of golf and our beautiful religion of Islam just speak for itself.
Absolutely. So in your not-for-profit, obviously you will have a board, you will have other decision makers like your CFO, your executive director. So what's the mix of male, female participation from the community at the leadership level?
At the leadership, that's a great question. And alhamdulillah, our wives are really involved in the sisters.
Oh yeah?
Yes, our wives are really involved. So they really manage the sister section. So we have a huge group of sisters who golf. So we just held, we're actually holding our second coaching clinic, which I was sold out, alhamdulillah, and we have sisters involved. We also have another partner, Carmen Siddiqui, but we have about us 3 and our wives as well.
Okay, so you just mentioned the coaching clinic.
Yes.
So this is, if let's say if I want to golf because I like the game of golf, my friends go, but I have no idea how to play golf. So you can help me, coach me?
Absolutely. This is exactly what our objective was when we designed the coaching clinics. And we have coaching clinics for the brothers, for the sisters, and also for the youth. So we've held 2 coaching clinics so far. As Noor said, both have been sold out. And same with the brothers clinic, which we're holding this coming April 28th, which has been sold out. And the objective behind that is to have those golfers that are not, have not been playing the sport or have never played the sport to come in and learn from the foundation up. We have a professional instructor that comes in, teaches them, and guides them through the fundamentals of golf. And we also have some golfers that have played. So we tailor the coaching clinic based on the skill level of our participants. And it's a great opportunity for them to network with other fellow Muslims in an environment where they're learning and they're bouncing ideas off each other. And at the same time, they're playing a fun sport.
Excellent. कि वो वालिदैन जो इस वक्त हमें देख रहे हैं हमारे बच्चों के लिए परेशान होते हैं और ख़ास तौर पे जो पाकिस्तानी ऑडियंस है चूँकि हमारे अंदर क्रिकेट का फीवर है लेकिन जिस मुल्क में रहते हैं उस मुल्क के स्पोर्ट्स भी हमें सीखने होंगे ताकि हमारे बच्चे उन एवेन्यूज़ के ज़रिए भी लोगों से कनेक्ट हो सकें और कैनेडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट में सेंस में बात कर सकें। जैसे कनाडा मुस्लिम गोल्फ एसोसिएशन वो लोग जो गोल्फ के लवर्स हैं और स्पोर्ट्स में कोई एज नहीं होती, हो सकता है हमारे देखने वाले 20 साल से 80 साल तक के भी, मैं ऐसे दोस्तों को जानता हूं जो 60s में और 70s में, और गोल्फ उनके लिए बिल्कुल एक लव की तरह से है कि वो जिस तरह से कभी उन्होंने किसी से लव किया हो, इसी तरह से उनको इस स्पोर्ट्स से लव है। नाज़रीन, ब्रेक पे हम जाएंगे और ब्रेक के बाद जब वापस आएंगे तो आपको बताएंगे कि जो CMGA के अंडर जो टूर्नामेंट होने जा रहा है मई 25 को, अभी भी कुछ स्पॉट्स बाकी हैं। हाउ कैन यू पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस टूर्नामेंट, एंड इफ यू मिस दिस वन कैन यू पार्टिसिपेट इन अनदर टूर्नामेंट। तो ब्रेक के बाद भी हमारे साथ रहिएगा। नाज़रीन, वेलकम बैक, बहुत शुक्रिया। ब्रेक के बाद भी आप हमारे साथ रहे। नाज़रीन, आज हम बात कर रहे हैं ऐसी एक ग्रास रूट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की जो हमारे यूथ जिन्होंने इसको फाउंड किया, ये वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो स्पोर्ट्स की बुनियाद के ऊपर कम्युनिटी को जोड़ रही है, मुस्लिम्स गोल्फर्स को जमा कर रही है, प्रोफेशनल्स को जमा कर रही है, उनको नेटवर्किंग का मौका भी दे रही है, और वो लोग जो इस गेम को खेलना चाहते हैं लेकिन नहीं पता कैसे खेलें, उनको भी कोचिंग क्लिनिक्स फराहम कर रही है। हम बात कर रहे हैं, मेरे साथ अली, रेहान और नूर मौजूद हैं। अली, मुझे बताएं कि ह्यूमैनिटी जो एक चैरिटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, Humanity is presenting a golf tournament on May 25th.
Correct.
It's very exciting because I also will be participating. Will be seeing golf first, and I'm a cricket player. golf की स्टिक मैं उठा सकता हूँ, लेकिन I always find कि पता नहीं मेरे पास कभी पूरा दिन होगा golf को देने के लिए, because I feel I have so many other things to do.
Right.
But I want to develop the love of golfing. तो थोड़ा सा हमारे नाजरीन को इस टूर्नामेंट के हवाले से बताएं।
जी, तो ये this tournament we're holding in partnership with our charity partner Humanity. It's being held on May 25th. And you know, our mission has always been to use the vehicle of golf to bring the community together, but also to partake in a charitable initiative. So this tournament is going to be supporting Gaza relief efforts through a charitable initiative of Humanity, and it's shaping up to be an amazing tournament, a very unique tournament for different reasons, because there's not only a charitable aspect to it, there's a competitive aspect to it, there's a networking aspect to it for Muslims to come together, get to know one another on the golf course through a full round of golf. And we have a great ceremony scheduled for afterwards with some great surprises for our lunch ceremony and our awards and raffles ceremony.
So what are the awards? क्योंकि human nature है कि show me कि मैं क्या करूँगा तो मुझे जन्नत मिलेगी। तो what am I going to do कि मैं I can win some prizes, substantial prizes. What are those awards and prizes?
So we have great giveaways in the forms of gift cards from our various different sponsors. If you're interested in learning golf, we're going to be giving away some great gift cards to go and learn golf with an instructor, indoors and outdoors. We have some giveaways in the form of golf bags. We have other giveaways in terms of Angus Glen rounds where we're playing. It's a beautiful course, and some of our winners are going to have a chance to go and play that course again, and we're going to be providing that the courtesy award.
लेकिन नूर, अगर जो जीतने वाले लोग हैं, नंबर 1, नंबर 2 पोजीशन, कोई कैश प्राइजेस भी हैं, कुछ और ऐसे अट्रैक्टिव प्राइजेस भी हैं?
जी, तो inshallah we are having actually 2 tournaments. So we have another tournament in July, end of July at Lionhead, which also Humanity is also presenting with us. And inshallah what we're going to do is take both tournament winners and accumulate the points, and then we will have inshallah a grand prize for the winner, inshallah. So right now we're keeping it under wraps. Inshallah, we're going to give a little bit more detail a little bit closer to the date.
Sure, very good. So how many golfers are we expecting on May 25th? ये बताएं ज़रा.
So we're expecting a sellout event of 144 golfers.
144 golfers. Is this the restriction of the golf course?
That's correct.
So maximum they can accommodate 144. It's a full audience.
Full audience.
Full audience.
Wow.
Absolute full audience.
144, huh?
144.
Men, women together.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
And then we have more guests joining us for the awards ceremony. Some that don't golf but want to be part of the tournament.
Right.
They're going to be joining us in the awards and lunch ceremony. We also have a little surprise for the sisters there. We're going to have some sisters there partaking in a coaching clinic. The ones that have not yet picked up the sport of golf and are not ready to play in a tournament, we're going to have them attend as well and attend a coaching clinic as part of the tournament, and then join us for the ceremony afterwards.
Right. So where is this tournament happening?
So it's happening at Angus Glen Golf Club, located in Markham. It's a championship course.
Right.
It's a beautiful course. A lot of people hold their weddings. They take professional photography there. It's a beautiful course. I recommend everyone to go look it up on Google. But Angus Glen Golf Club.
So and how much is the fee to play the golf in this tournament?
So the fee is $199 for a solo. If you sign up as a team, as a foursome, we give a bit of a discount. That would be $750 for a foursome.
ठीक है, और ये जो 750 या individually somebody is paying 199, as you mentioned, humanity is presenting and you're partnering with humanity to raise awareness/funds to support our brothers and sisters in Gaza.
Correct.
So is there any proceed of each ticket going towards charity as well?
There is a small proceed going towards each ticket, but we're using our sponsors and our ticket sales to subsidize the cost of the tournament, so then we can also engage the community in our post-tournament festivities to raise some funds for Gaza.
So after playing golf, first half of the day, you mentioned there is lunch and award. Is everything is happening in the afternoon, or there's an award night?
No, there's going to be an award ceremony. So inshallah,
in the afternoon or evening?
Afternoon. So
afternoon.
Golf the round usually takes about 4 to 4.5 hours.
Okay.
So after those 4.5 hours, inshallah, we have a banquet room that we have reserved from the Angus Glen Golf Club. So inshallah, we will invite everybody inside there. We will have some food, all halal, hand slaughtered.
Not some food. Is it good food?
Oh, very good food. Buffet style. Buffet style. Yeah. Halal, hand slaughtered food, inshallah. We also have Mufti Abdul Manan coming just to give a little bit of quick talk. He is the Imam of Pickering Masjid and Masjid Usman. And inshallah, we'll be doing a ceremony, and inshallah, we will also have humanity speaking to our guests as well.
It is so good, I mean, that we are playing golf for a purpose. There are multiple purposes here I can see. One purpose which is standing out is definitely we want to play for a cause. So we want to support our brothers and sisters, as we mentioned. But the other causes are that we come out and we spend time in some healthy activity.
That's correct.
Right? We come out from our depression, come out, and once your friends and family members sees you, next time around they want to come with you.
Yes.
Right. So you're engaging the community, the networking opportunities, and who knows who will find a bride or groom there in the future. It's no surprise, right?
Yeah, or everlasting friendships.
Yeah, everlasting friendships. And you're right, Ovais Bhai, Ali was actually the avid golfer. And then I connected with him. Like, I would never play golf.
I got him into
He got me into golf. And now we're here starting an organization, association.
But that's a great point that you mentioned in that golf is a very unique sport from other sports, because every time you go and you play golf, you can be in a new environment, at a new golf course, in nature, as opposed to other sports where you're playing in the same court or the same field or the same baseball diamond kind of thing. You're actually in a different element of nature altogether. Golf is, it's beautiful in the sense that it doesn't require the adrenaline and physical activity that's kind of harsh on your body. It can be a lifelong sport, and it's a growth that results in overall growth and your ability to partake in nature. And it's been shown, it's been proven to reduce stress. It's been proven to kind of increase your concentration, and it's great for social networking and building connection. That's why it's so big in the corporate world.
Yeah, it is so big in the corporate world, for sure. So since your launch at RIS, fast forward, 4 or 5 months in?
Yes. 5
months. Had you expected that this is how this organization and the attention from the community is going to come like this?
Definitely not. No. Alhamdulillah, everything is, we plan and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners. So alhamdulillah, first we can't go far without our parents' du'as, alhamdulillah, and then it's also just the support of the community. So alhamdulillah, we launch, you can have a product, you can have a service, but if no one's participating, no one's intaking, no one's giving feedback and committing to you, then you're not going to survive. So alhamdulillah, the support of the community has been fantastic. Like Ali's mentioned, we expect to sell out the whole tournament, 144 tickets, and the response has been great, not only from the brothers, but from the sisters, and not only the sisters, but also the youth as well. So alhamdulillah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ali and Noor, for giving us your time. Absolutely. And we wish you all the best for this upcoming tournament and any other tournament or events that you plan in the future to engage our youth. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Jazakallah khair.
नाज़रीन, आपने देखा ये वो सक्सेस स्टोरी जो आपके सामने हमने रखी कि देखिए कि हमारी जो यूथ है वो अपने वक्त पे अपने हिसाब से जो है वो लीडरशिप क्रिएट करेगी और ऐसे इनिशिएटिव्स लेके आएगी जो मैं और आप शायद अपने ज़माने में सोच ना सकें। किसी ने सोचा था कि स्पोर्ट्स को लेके एक नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट जो है वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन खड़ी की जाएगी जिसके तहत जो है वो हंड्रेड्स की तादाद में मुख्तलिफ कम्युनिटीज़ से मुसलमान गोल्फर्स को जमा किया जाएगा और उन लोगों को जो गोल्फ नहीं खेलना जानते उनको गोल्फ की गेम से आगाही दी जाएगी, उनको सिखाया जाएगा, उनको गोल्फर बनाया जाएगा ताकि वो स्ट्रेस से, डिप्रेशन से बाहर निकलें, लोगों से मिलें और अपने अपने करियर के अंदर एक्सेल करें। नाज़रीन, अगर आपके भी बच्चे ग्रेटर टोरंटो एरिया के रहने वाले हैं, अगर वो यूथ या جو ہے وہ 20s کی ایج میں ہیں, یونیورسٹی میں ہیں, ان کو آپ اس آرگنائزیشن کے بارے میں ضرور بتائیں. نیچے دیے ہوئے نمبر پہ, ویب سائٹ پہ ان کو بھیجیں تاکہ وہ ان کے کسی کوچنگ کلینک کا حصہ بن جائیں, یا اگر گولف کھیلتے ہیں تو اس گولف ٹورنامنٹ میں ضرور شامل ہوں. میری اور آپ کی اپنے بچوں پہ یہ $200 کی انویسٹمنٹ, اٹ ول گو اے لانگ وے. ناظرین اپنا خیال رکھیے گا, اگلے ہفتے آپ سے پھر ملاقات ہوگی. السلام علیکم.